Hello everyone and welcome back to another Vegan Pics travel video, and this time I went to Dubai. Dubai is a really cool place. I was actually pleasantly surprised. It's got stunning architecture, it's super innovative, and the views are really cool. So I'm going to bring you with me on a short trip to Dubai. It wasn't a very long one for us because it was mainly a stopover for a couple of days, but I thought it would be cool to share some of the places that I ate at while I was there. I didn't get to try too many places in this visit, but stick around as I will mention some recommendations for vegan places that you could try if you're in Dubai. So on our first day we just headed to Dubai Mall because obviously you have to go and see Dubai Mall if you're in Dubai. And we were so hungry at this point. Anyway, so we planned to go up the Burj that day, and as we got to Dubai Mall I was just so hangry I needed something to eat. So we just stopped at the first place that we saw essentially, which was this kind of little cafe thing where they did foods like samosas, spring rolls. So yeah, lots of Indian and Pakistani influence in terms of food. Like I said, I was so hungry, just ate the first thing that we could see. So once we came back down from the Burj, at this point we were a little bit hungrier, so we decided to have a look around Dubai Mall for some food. So in Dubai Mall you can get absolutely everything. You can get normal chains like Wagamama, Nando's, Five Guys, and they also have a big food court there which has a load of different places that you can eat. There wasn't a massive amount of vegan specific places there, but obviously normal chains will do vegan food. And then I came across this vegan burger place, which was the only solely vegan place in this food court area. So of course I had to try the burger. It did look really good and the choices looked amazing as well. Here is the menu. I asked the guy that worked there which ones were the best, and he definitely said number 5, and I think the second one that he said was number 7, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, I went for number 5, which was a smoky bacon burger, and this is what it looks like. It was absolutely delicious, really flavorful and super filling as well. Then we carried on wandering around Dubai Mall and obviously came across the aquarium there. Obviously I have very strong feelings towards this, but I'm not going to mention them in this video, so I'll move on. After this we went to the sky view observation deck, which was really cool. You get a really nice view of the Burj and you can walk across a glass floor, which is so scary. Then at night time we went back by the Burj and of course watched the water fountain show. Dubai is obviously a very touristy place, so veganism is definitely a thing there. I had a little look in some of the shops and there were a few snacks that were vegan, which was really nice to see. The next day we wanted to head away from more of the commercial Dubai and we headed towards Old Dubai or Al Seef, and we just spent some time roaming around that area. I think I realised that I am a coffee addict on this trip because I just kept craving coffee, so much so that I went to Starbucks, and I never go to Starbucks. But anyway, of course, because they're a chain, they do lots of plant-based milks, so they did oat, almond and soya, so I got myself an oat latte. You'll find that most of the coffee places do plant-based milks anyway, so it wasn't really a problem for me there. Then for lunch we went to a place called Local House Restaurant. This restaurant was lovely, the decor was really cute and it had a bit more of an authentic vibe. So on the menu they didn't have anything that was strictly vegan, but they did have lots of dishes that I could eat. They had things like falafel and various bean dishes and lots of salads as well. But I saw that they did this Syrian platter which had loads of the different dishes that I could eat all in one platter. So I opted for that, and while our food was being cooked we got served some of these warm pita breads with some dips. One of the dips was yogurt based, but the other one I could eat, and of course I could eat the olives as well. This pita bread was lovely. Then out came my Syrian platter and it was humongous. I didn't expect it to be so big. I couldn't eat all of the dishes on there, but the majority I could. So it had a variety of things on this platter: olives, chips, falafel, a fava bean kind of salad thing, an aubergine pickle, and it was pretty tasty. The falafel was really nice, the fava bean salad was quite refreshing. So yeah, overall I enjoyed this meal. Then after that we decided to head to a local tea house. This place was beautiful. It had such a nice decor on the outside and also the inside. So we got a cute little spot, sat down in the back kind of garden terrace, and they handed us the menus. Menus were really good because they were really well labelled. They didn't have a vegan label, but the waiters were really helpful and they could just tell you if there was dairy in the vegetarian options. I also really liked the menu because it had classic Arabian and Emirati foods. Obviously we had just eaten, so we just ordered some Arabian tea and also some Arabian coffee. And we did get tempted by a little snack, which I'll show you in just a sec. And here is our little teapot. I loved what they served the tea in. It was really cute. And then I think the pressure got to Leo for pouring, but we got there in the end. So yeah, this was the tea, which was lovely. And then I also wanted to try the coffee, so this is the coffee. This was really good too. And we also tried these, can't remember the name of them, but they're almost this kind of sweet donut-like ball. Then we were on the hunt for some dates. We did walk past a supermarket, so I decided to just have a little nosy, of course, to see what the vegan scene was like there. And there definitely was a good amount of vegan food there. There was a little section as you enter which was gluten-free and vegan. There were some really well-known brands in the freezer section, so things like this, Beyond Meat, Future Farm. The fridge section made me laugh. It was labelled vegan, but it was literally just vegetables. The plant-based milk section was pretty big. There was so much variety, so that was really nice to see. Then we sort of made our way back towards our hotel. Right by our hotel was a Saravana Bhavan, which is a restaurant all over the world that serves kind of Indian, South Indian food. There's a few of these in London, so I've been to this place plenty of times, but because it was so close to our hotel, we just couldn't help ourselves and did go there a couple of times. Every time we go there, we always order masala dosa. So yeah, this is it. I mean, look how good it looks. This place is always really cheap, so if you are on a budget, then highly recommend going here. The masala dosa is vegan there. It usually is in most places, but always good to check. We also ordered their veg thali, their North Indian veg thali. Some of the dishes in there weren't vegan, so the paneer and I think a couple of the other dishes, but there's a dal and there was a chickpea that were vegan. So if you are looking to go to Dubai and are specifically looking for vegan only restaurants, I will pop some recommendations on screen here. So feel free to pause the video, take a picture, whatever is useful for you. Dubai is also home to some really high-end quality restaurants, so if you're interested in having a little bit more of a bougie experience, here are some of the restaurants that you could visit that also have vegan options. So that's it for my very short visit of eating vegan in Dubai. I hope you found this video useful though, and I will see you next time.